Rich.
Yeah.
I think I'm first.
Okay.
Because it goes
Yes.
Go for it.
person in front of you. So, I had a question, but you said something this morning. No, I'm gonna stick with my question,
Okay.
and then I'll come back to that one depending on what Meredith asks. Let's think back to Rich in high school.
Okay.
Take us back in the DeLorean, back to high school with Rich, and finish this sentence.
All right.
In high school, I was the most blank in my school.
No.
Oh. In high school, I was the most likely to get stuck on spring break. What I mean by that is that I was a party animal in high school. I actually got voted that. So, I was the guy that everybody asked where the party was, hosting the parties, doing the stuff. Kind of why I do what I do nowadays, the stuff at the Ritz and everything like that. But yeah, I was the party animal.
You were voted?
Yeah, I was voted most likely to get stuck on spring break.
All right. All right, Meredith, you're up.
Yes. Rich, I think it was last week you mentioned you had been a side dude before in past situationships. So what is one of the craziest...
Why are you looking at us? You
Why you look at me like
you
that?
over here bugging your eyes like you the one that signed up, so shut it up.
Okay.
Go ahead, Meredith.
What is one of the craziest situations you were brought into because you were a side dude?
The second question. All right. There are actually a lot of stories, but the funniest one, there was one girl that she called me up one day and she was just like, "Hey, if you were to get a Christmas gift, would you want a Travis Scott sweater or a Kanye long sleeve shirt?" And I thought she was asking for her brother or something. So I was just like, "Oh yeah, I would probably want the Travis Scott sweater." So a couple weeks later, when Christmas came around, I ended up getting a package, and it was the Kanye West long sleeve shirt. And the reason why she asked me is because she ended up giving her boyfriend the Travis Scott sweater, and I got the Kanye shirt. And then in it, she addressed it "Side Dude of the Year." And I actually have a picture of it.
Where was it, on the shirt or was it in the note?
It was in the note. It was like, thank you for helping me pick out my boyfriend's gift, "Side Dude of the Year."
Wow. Oh my God. Okay.
And I actually still wear that Kanye West shirt to this day. It was the Kids See Go shirt. If you guys see me in that cream long sleeve shirt, no, that's the Side Dude of the Year shirt.
Wow. You got an award.
Wow. Rich. So you told us that you got home ungodly late after Gasparilla.
Okay. It was 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Yeah. Anybody else out there with Gatsby action that you was in? You were dead asleep by the time Rich came home.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So my question is, because you were in costume, full.
Oh yeah.
Jack Black Sparrow.
Oh yeah. We were outside.
And I want to ask you, you got home at 7 a.m. Did you take off that costume before you got home at 7 a.m.?
Are you asking if I wore it the entire day?
Before you got home at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. you took off that costume.
Yes.
Did you take off that costume before 7 a.m.?
I know what you're asking. You're trying to get me caught up.
I'm not trying to get you caught up. I'm
actually,
saying you got home at 7 a.m. and you was like, I got to go to bed. Time for me to take off this costume.
Yeah.
Between the time that I saw you and 7 a.m., did you remove
any piece of article clothing?
that costume?
No, I did not. No. I did not. I did not. I wore that thing the entire day. Yeah.
Even the wig?
Actually, the wig I took off because I switched hats. But yes, I kept that costume on the entire day.
Kept the pants on?
Kept the pants on the entire
boots?
day. The entire day.
Man, so you didn't hook up with anybody?
I didn't hook up with nobody. Actually, when I went home, I took a nap and I passed out in the costume. on my couch.
Yes, really.
At least it wasn't on them sheets.
I
right.
got one for you. Out
All
of
right,
the
what we
813, Rich, have you ever had a sex dream about a coworker before?
Oh, wait now. We can't ask the same questions. Didn't he say that already? Because I think he said it about somebody in this room.
I don't know.
Didn't you answer that already?
I have, but the last time it was different. The answer was
You had another one?
no. Last time the answer was
had
no.
another one.
Last time the answer was no. But recently, damn. All right, I gotta answer it now. I had a dream about Meredith one time,
When was this?
like last week. Yeah.
Bro, you're in the family now.
I
You're not
know.
supposed to have them now.
But that's what I'm saying.
You could have had them earlier when you weren't working with
no,
her every day.
listen,
That
listen.
makes it creepy.
I'm gonna preface this first. I respect Anthony. I would never.
Oh,
That's
man,
my
later for
sister.
all that.
This is like my sister. All right.
No, not if you last week had.
But I'm not. But yes,
Oh,
I did have a dream about Meredith.
Was it interesting or?
Let's just say Dream Meredith was a freak. Sorry, Anthony. I'm so sorry.
what is wrong with you?
I'm so sorry. It's not me. It was
It's
a dream.
you.
It was the dream. It wasn't me.
He has a dream.
You got with Meredith in a dream?
Yeah. And it was lit. Meredith's a freak. In my dreams. In my
Okay, all
dreams.
right.
In my
So we
dreams.
have to interject here. As your manager, I have to tell you if you are offended or any kind
I
of
feel
feel any kind of uncomfortable
Right.
situation here, then we can take this
Okay.
and
I'm
approach
I'm sorry,
it,
man.
approach it in a
I'm sorry,
managerial way. I can get you.
I hope you don't look at me
counseling.
differently, but
I
I'm
can-
just answering.
I can let me manage. I can get you counseling if you need it,
Yeah.
and we can speak afterwards,
All right.
and document this,
Right.
because I want you.
I
To
can't
be
even look at
comfortable.
her now.
I'm sure you can't.
Look at her
It might
now.
have been that
nasty.
crazy.
Now everybody's gonna be like, "Damn, Rich
I
got
can't
a
even
thing for
believe
But why?
that.
I mean, I don't understand. You answered this question before, and you were like, no.
Yeah.
And now,
Dude, I can't help what happened last week. Like it happened last week, and I'm.
It was last week. This person in the 239 says
I'm
Rich
sorry.
has to go to sensitivity training now.
you do. And our corporate people are coming today. I swear. I hope they in the car. I hope they in the car. They're gonna pull you aside with a legal pad. That's nasty.
No, I would never. I out of respect for not just her marriage, but out of for work, our work chemistry, I would never.
Okay. All right. Anyway, somebody say Chris said he had to plead the fifth on that. Okay. You have a question out of the 727. Is this the second or the third?
This is the second one.
Okay. Is there anyone you see as an enemy for life?
Honestly, that's a quick one. No, I can honestly say I don't have any problems with anybody.
No one just rubs you the wrong way every time you see him. You're like, son of a.
Nah, cause everything, I'm always one to always talk about my problems and try to resolve anything before it gets to that point. And I'm big on like living with regret. I don't want to live with any kind of regret. So I don't see anybody that I have a huge problem with or that I hold a grudge against. No,
Okay.
life's too short for you to hold a grudge.
All right.
So there you go.
This is just random and weird and it just came in. Is there a weird food combination that you used to eat as a kid that you loved?
Weird food combination. What?
Weird food combination. This just came in that you used to eat as a kid and loved. Oh man, I used to eat some weird stuff.
I'm trying to think. I can't really think of anything crazy. Other than like putting ketchup in my mashed potatoes when I was a kid.
In it and mixing or dipping?
Like mixing it in there, like to the point where my mashed potatoes would
Were
turn
red?
red. Like when I was very
Look at him
young, I
like
used to
this,
put
man.
ketchup in my mashed potatoes. It's just like fries with ketchup.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
nasty.
It's potatoes with ketchup.
Your family should have stopped you from doing that.
Yeah, I think that was like the only weird thing that I. Yeah,
That's number 3.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to use
mashed potatoes with ketchup.
Okay.
you got to use your boomerang.
Okay. Boomerang. What's the weird stuff that you guys used to eat as kids?
Oh,
Weird combinations.
I would get bored a lot. So, I mean, I guess this isn't too weird, but definitely like mac and cheese hot dogs topped with, ketchup, syrup on cereal with milk.
Wait.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is so. I grew up in a van.
Did you say cereal with what?
Like
Syrup
you make a bowl
with
of cereal and then you top it with like a little bit of syrup. Yeah.
How do you not have diabetes?
We would have fried bologna sandwiches, and then I would dip it with like some mustard.
Oh man, fried bologna sandwich. Now you speaking
With
that
some
talk.
cheese.
I
Oh
mean,
my
that's
God.
come on.
Yeah.
And it bubble up in the middle. You got.
Oh, so
come on
good.
now. Talk that talk,
Spam
girl.
sandwiches.
Okay, no,
I had spam sandwich.
no, we ain't do that.
Yeah, that was in
Never.
Hawaii.
How did your van get to Hawaii? That's just, I'm like, boy, y'all had a damn good van. Mine, probably the strangest one that people would see and bug out was, I was a big fan of chocolate chip cookies, as you could tell. And I was a fan of dunking them because it made them softer. My mom wouldn't buy the soft batch joints. I would go over my boy's house and that red package, I'd be tearing them soft batch up. But my mom liked the crunchy ones, and I hated them. So I would always have to dip them. And I started dipping them in water, cold water. Like I would dip my cookies in cold.
No one likes that.
I would dip my cookies in cold water, and it would soften them up, and it would keep the cookie like ice cold. And I would bite it, and it would be soft. And then the chunks with how you do with milk and your chocolate, it would make your milk chocolatey.
So water.
And so my water would have chunky bits in it, and then I would drink the water, and then all of the like little nuggets, all the little nuggets would be in it. It would be so good, and
God.
everybody would be like, "Yo, you just really need to beg your mom to buy you some soft batch," because I didn't want to drink milk all the
What was
time.
wrong with
It was
milk?
like you can't drink milk all the time. It's like not if you're getting ready to run out and go play basketball or whatever. You don't want a whole bunch of milk on your system, so I would just dip it in water, and then. Listen, Mr. Ketchup on your damn mashed potatoes. Don't judge me.
I know I ain't the only person that did that.
That is probably a healthier way to eat a cookie.
Chocolate chip cookies with water?
Yeah, chocolate water. Yeah.
Chocolate water.
Yeah.
Where
Hey,
they
listen.
do that at?
Listen, take you a cookie and dip it in some cold
No,
water
I'm good.
and call me.
People are saying that's diabolical.
Whatever. It
It's
was
homemade yoo-hoo, because yoo-hoo is water. It's not milk. Did you know that? Yoo-hoo?
Yoo-hoo
Yoo-hoo
is
is
That's
water.
why they call it
it's not
chocolate
milk.
drink and not chocolate milk.
It's
that
not
is
milk.
not water.
Yes, it is. It's not milk. It's actually water.
I actually knew that.
So you invented your own.
I refuse to continue on with this show right now because the lies that y'all are telling. First Obama, now you're going to attack you. Whatever.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want to support, like, share, subscribe.